Welcome to this week's episode of Local Threads. I'm Molly, your host, and this week I'm sitting down with Kenard Smith, a self-taught fashion designer based on Cape Cod who went from pulling a sewing machine out of storage to showing 15 pieces at Cape Cod Fashion Week in under 2 months. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
All the way from the Cape.
Yes, ma'am.
Over the bridge, which is kind of a pain. How is it like living on the Cape?
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
takes some getting used to. But
Yeah.
I've been there for now 5 years. Been through a couple winters, so
Yeah.
I guess I'm local now.
That's cool. Where are you from originally?
Originally from Jamaica, Montego Bay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you get to go back?
I've been back twice, but yeah,
I want to go.
you definitely should.
Yeah. I know I would love the food. I know I just would love it.
All aspects, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So does your family live here as well?
My mom, dad, and sister all live here, and everybody else is in Jamaica.
Okay. So they get to go to your fashion shows.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really cool. I haven't lived around family in 20 years, so
Wow.
that's really good that you have local support. Let's take it back to when did you get into the arts?
So I've always been a creative from a young age, drawing, painting, but my first intro to art is middle school art class, drawing, learning how to primary colors, how to color match.
Mm-hmm.
But from then on, always stuck with the drawing and painting. And then from there, it was photography. Then sewing came.
Do you still do all three of those?
I do, yes.
And do you have a favorite? Or is just all you love just creating
But
everything?
right now, favorite is fashion, obviously.
Yeah.
But I do still dabble in the photography and the painting.
Yeah. That's interesting. When did you start sewing? I guess when did you learn to sew?
I love getting that question. Because I tell everybody, they're always shocked, like, really? But it all started in May of 2022, or May 2024, or 23, sorry, 2023.
That was just the other day.
Yeah. So, out of curiosity, my sister took lessons when she was younger,
Mhm.
but we lived in Georgia. So she always took lessons, but never stuck with it. So the machines, like, went in storage, collected dust. We moved to the Cape. They were still in storage. So I pulled them out, pulled up YouTube. How do I make a shirt from scratch? And from then on, just watching videos nonstop, reading books about how to make patterns. I fell in love with it.
That's
And Here I
awesome.
am today.
So what was the first thing that you made?
It was a jacket.
A jacket.
Yeah. So a blazer
Okay. And
was the
do
first thing I made.
you do menswear and women's wear?
Men's wear, women's wear, kids, all ages, all shape sizes.
What would you say that your like style is? Or I guess aesthetic.
I would say classy business wear
Okay.
is my go-to.
I also thought it had a lot of like resort vibe.
I get a lot.
Yeah.
Like most of my summer shows, it gets that vibe.
I loved your summer shop.
Thank you.
I didn't get to go to Mass Fashion Week in November. I was just tired.
Understandable.
But I did see that your stuff too, and it gave the same vibe, but obviously not like resort wear.
Yeah.
So a jacket so like a tailored jacket.
Yeah, I still have it. I
Really?
actually wore it as my like final piece in Mass Fashion Week last year or in November.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the picture. It looked good.
Yeah, thank you.
Dang.
Thank you.
So you made that from scratch, not like
So that was a
upcycle.
curtain I got from Goodwill. I made my own patterns and took my measurements and made it to fit me. So
So you're doing patterns. and
yeah,
stuff.
I make
You're-
patterns and everything. Yeah.
I always because for me, the pattern part just frustrates me so much.
It takes a
Like-
lot. It's a lot of patience involved in it.
Yeah, and I don't have that. And I always admire people that like just have a knack for it. Well, all of the like store-bought patterns suck anyway.
Let
So
me start with it there.
yeah.
When I first saw that, I've never understood it.
No. So is it easier to just learn how to make them yourself?
Definitely. In my opinion, I definitely think it's better to learn how to make patterns.
Yeah.
So once you get that, you could get those patterns and adjust it to your best fitting or your knowledge.
Okay. I might have to try that. Because, yeah, I just wad them up and throw them away.
They're too complicated. There's too many numbers, too many.
The instructions are
lines.
terrible, and also they're not fit tested ever.
Yeah.
From what I hear, I don't know. Never finished any of it. I don't know how many times I like ruined fabric too because I forgot to like fold it.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you made a jacket was essentially 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And how many fashion shows have you done since then?
So my first started sewing was May 2023. My first show was in July 2023.
What?
Yeah, with Cape Cod Fashion Week.
Wow. How many pieces did you end up making?
Did 15.
No, stop.
In 1 month, 15.
Wow.
Month,
and do you mostly upcycle?
So when I first started, I still do it now. I never like go to like big fashion, like fashion stores or fabric stores. Everything is thrifted, Goodwill, church shops, secondhand shops. So everything repurposed.
That's so cool. And do you do pop-ups or you just generally sell at your shows or how does that work?
I do pop-ups mostly. I've never like really posted the things I've made on like a website or social media. It's like the videos and behind the scenes. So only sales I get from the clothes I make is if somebody buys it off the runway or after a show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have like no stock.
No.
That's really
everything's
great.
one of one. Yeah.
That's really cool. To go from like, let me just try this, to being in a fashion show in like a month and a half.
Exactly.
That's wild. How do you?
So I get a lot. Everybody's like shocked that I learned that quick and caught on that fast because everybody's, especially that seeing a man of my age and color in fashion this rare. So they really shocks them when they hear that.
And also, I love following you because you're so positive.
Thank you.
And like share a message of like just keep going.
Exactly.
And it seems like from an outside perspective, like just now knowing that you started and was in a fashion show, you didn't let like any kind of imposter syndrome get to you at all. You were like, no, I'm doing this. Were you scared?
I was not. So the funny thing is I worked at Subway for like 5-6 years when I moved to Cape Cod. And I like working, doesn't bother me, but I wanted something different. And when I picked up sewing, I'm like, okay, I'm getting this. So I made a video actually, my phone. When I left work one day, I was sitting in the car. I said, give me 2 months and I'm going to take off for this fashion. In my mind, that was going to happen, but that didn't happen. But the thing is, I still kept with it, stuck with it, being persistent, consistent with the learning and sewing. And I'm glad I didn't. Glad I didn't stop.
That's because for anybody even for me, like I'm scared right now. I'm always scared to it. But I do it scared.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you have to.
Even just to not be like, you weren't nervous at the fashion show?
I was not.
Dang. I'd be so scared.
And one thing I get a lot was when I do the shows, everybody said, y'all was well prepared. Everything's always, the model names on it. Everything's organized with who's going where, what's doing what. So when I get there, all I do is give the models and my job's done.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whenever I went to Cape Cod Fashion Week, first of all, it was a really well put together show. And it was just a great vibe.
Yeah.
And everybody loved your pieces.
Thank you. I couldn't see what happens on the stage, but I got a lot of feedback saying those are amazing looks.
Yeah.
And when can I buy what? When are those going on sale? So that's good feedback to get. I enjoy getting that.
That's really, that's all anybody ever wants, right? When they create something and sell it right away. Right. I think the one girl, what's her brand? Out of Office?
Yeah.
I think she bought the pants off of you.
Yeah, she bought the pants and
I was so
jealous.
Shirt. I was so jealous. I was like, they were really cool.
Thank you.
So you also are a chef?
I am just recently graduated from 4 Cs in Cape Cod Culinary Arts program, now adding private chef events to my arsenal of jobs.
So wait, tell me all of your offerings as the Kenard universe. Tell me all of your...
So I do photography, whether it's wedding, event, whatever, portraits. I do weddings. I do murals or paintings. I do landscaping, roofing, handiwork, culinary, chef, fashion, tailoring, alterations. I'm a musician.
What do you play?
The drums.
Drums, yes. Okay. Nice.
Also a mentor teacher as well.
Yeah. That's new, right?
Definitely.
So first of all, hold on. That's so much.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But it seems like you love all of it. You don't
Every
care.
single minute of it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I aspire to be like you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because some people, like, especially me, like, sometimes if I'm doing different things, I'm like, okay, I'm all over the place. But that's kind of like society tells you can't be all the things that you want to be, right?
Yeah.
What kind of drums?
Like percussion, like the
The
full
full
set.
kit?
Yeah.
Full kit? That's
Yeah.
crazy. What kind of music?
All types. Well, I grew up in Jamaica, so like reggae is the main one.
Yeah.
But I play at a church at Harbor Church in Cape Cod. My sister plays keyboard, so we have that combination there.
That's
But
fun.
yeah.
What don't you do?
Sing. I don't sing.
Okay.
I can't sing.
Don't ask him to sing. That's funny. When did you start teaching? What are you offering?
So teaching school-wise, I started teaching last summer at a kids camp with the Core July in Cape Cod. I taught fashion and arts.
Mm-hmm.
So from ages infant to 2 to young adults, I teach sewing, alterations, pattern making, and I have 5 interns from Marshall High School, 3 from DY, and 2 from Artworks. So a total of, I think, 11.
Interns?
Yeah.
Dang, how do I get intern?
I started with 1 last year, and this year I have 11, so big jump, yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, you're a breakout hit.
Thank you.
From
Thank you.
2023, it feels like just yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was saying the same thing.
what is the show you're most proud of, or like the piece you're most proud of? Or do you have one?
Say the piece I'm most proud of is the jacket I wore, the first piece I made.
Yeah.
Because when people see that, they're like, who made this? Where'd you get this from? Like, I made it myself.
Yeah.
And this like the details in it, they're like strings having off because my first piece wasn't the best, but to be my first piece, that says something.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite piece.
I love wearing, the local designer stuff because I get to tell people where I got it and like who I got it from. And then I pull up people's Instagram. It's like really great to do. And yeah, I can't imagine making something and then having someone compliment it. I got to get on that. I got all the equipment. I just need to do like Kenard and get it going.
Just start.
In a lot of your videos, you talk about I'm trying to remember. I didn't write it down, but having like hardship and like changing direction in your life. Do you want to share about that? I don't really remember what you had said, but
I think it was just being consistent and like going forward. One thing was I had a fear of public speaking. When I was younger, I stuttered. I was always quiet. So when I got into college and this industry, that's definitely a big thing.
Yeah.
Communication, speaking, being face to face, telling your brand, speaking for yourself. So I struggled with that a lot. And I did a challenge last year. I spoke for at least 1 minute for 90 days, just raw, unfiltered to the camera to improve my speaking. And definitely it helped. I went to college for culinary, had to do a communications class. And part of the class was I had to speak in front of the class. When I say I was shaking, trembling, or sweating, it was a big, big struggle, but definitely, like I said, got to just go in and trust the process, keep practicing, and it's helped.
Yeah, definitely was inspiring because the way you show up for yourself, a lot of people don't do that. And I know it was inspiring for me because you have that drive and it's contagious. I like seeing people that just love what they do, but also like are real about, hey, I have struggles too.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect.
We're all human.
But I'm going to keep going and showing up. And yeah, I really enjoyed that series. Let's see. So you're going to be in Mass Fashion Week.
Yes, season 6.
Season 6. Do you have a theme that you're kind of vibing with right now? Or?
So the theme for the show is bloom.
Okay.
So my idea is to play off that a little bit.
Yeah.
Like flowers. I'm not gonna say too much, but definitely just imagine bloom, flowers, the sun, nature.
Oh, that's gonna be great. So you're ready for summer.
Oh yeah. I'm already started. Got my models set, fabrics picked out.
That's awesome.
Now I gotta wait for the measurements, make patterns, go from there.
So for Mass Fashion Week, you get different models every time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know they also have like a model school.
They do a casting. Like they did it last month, and they got all the models. They had, I think, around 250 applicants. They broke it down to 60 models. So from those, we choose our featured amount, and then we go from there.
Anybody same from last year?
Yeah, I think there's about 5 from last year that have in my model list. Yeah.
Nice. And when is Cape Cod Fashion Week, and are you going to do that as well?
It's normally in August 17th, I think, around that time. But definitely I'll be doing that, yeah.
That's really they also have model or signed management. Puts that on. They also are a talent.
Yeah. With Erin Scrimma. Yeah, she does an amazing job with the models, teaching them, branching them out, because 2 of her models that were my first show was with her models at in Hyannis, Cape Cod. And 2 of her models are now Hannah Remy and I think is Hank. Yeah, Henry Hank. Yeah, his name. They're both going crazy right now. Global models.
Really?
Yeah, he modeled for Hermes, Gucci. So and Hannah's overseas doing a bunch of great things. So
that's exciting.
She has a great knowledge and arsenal of the modeling industry. So she does put them into them a lot and branch them out there to give them industry and everything.
When I went out there, one, I had never been to. It's in where is it? Was it in Orleans?
I think that one's Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah, I had never been there because I'm not from here. And then I just had started doing the podcast, and like, I don't know who anybody is.
Yeah.
So I didn't like try to introduce myself or anything. I was just like awkward. I talked to like Joey Mars and a couple other people, and then I was like, watch the show and left. But I wanted to talk to her because that was a really cool show. What do you do when you're not working?
I'm a big fitness guy, so I'm always in the gym. I love outdoors, hiking, going to the beach, fishing. So if I'm not in the studio at church, I'm in nature.
Yeah.
Just living in the moment.
You have that vibe. You're very like chill.
I'm not a party goer. I don't like clubs really.
Yeah.
I'm more like lounge, live music.
Yeah.
Relaxing. That's my vibe.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense, being on the Cape and being from Jamaica.
Yeah. There's not much that like party life on the Cape anyway, so.
No.
At all.
Yeah. I've only been to a couple beaches, and I was just kind of like, the difference between a Massachusetts beach and like a Gulf Coast beach is so different because it's quiet.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I just never have been to a beach where like somebody's not playing music and people are like, don't turn your music up too loud so they can't hear. Whenever you go fishing, are you like ocean fishing?
I do both deep sea, and my dad's a big fisherman. So my dad's a chef too, so that's where I get it from. So he loves like fishing, all that kind of stuff.
Where does he work?
He does caterings, so yeah.
What's the name of the business?
Ken's Restaurant or Ken's Kitchen.
Are you a junior?
I'm a junior, yes.
Okay. What kind of food?
All types. He does all types of food, but mainly Caribbean, American style. So he grills, roasts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I know the Four Seasons School. Where is that?
So it's off Exit 6 in Cape Cod, 4th C. So it's Cape Cod Community College.
Oh, okay.
So
4C.
Yeah, 4C.
I thought you said Four Seasons.
Sorry, no.
Same thing. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah,
that's crazy because like your dad's also a chef
and musician
and a musician too.
Artist as well.
Yeah. And what about your mom?
My mom's teacher.
Teacher?
Yeah.
So you're like, I got all of this.
Yeah.
That's really cool. What about your grandparents? Were they like in the arts at all?
When you asked, I learned last year, my dad's father, his nickname was Taylor in Jamaica because he did all the alterations for the women and the men in the community. So that was his job. He was a tailor in Jamaica.
That's so crazy.
And my dad's mom was a seamstress. So she did sewing, art, made dresses, made my dad's school clothes. My mom's mom was a seamstress as well. So I guess ran in the family. I didn't realize that.
And
so.
you learned that before you named your brand?
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's destiny at work right there.
I'm carrying their legacy, so.
Yeah, that's really cool.
To the next step, yes.
That's awesome. Did I already ask, like, if you specialized in a certain type of food, or is everything?
No. But my goal is to specialize in everything.
Yeah.
Looking to maybe go to a culinary school next year. So hopefully I do that, get more knowledge, more experience, and hopefully down the road, some more restaurant and do that.
Are you planning to always stay in that one-of-one style fashion moment where you're, like, making bespoke things? Because you're doing so much.
Mhm.
So I'm just curious what's your plans, or if you have any.
My goal with the fashion is to build something that's legacy-wise,
Mhm.
long-term, reputable, really focusing on details. Because I wouldn't call myself a brand right now. I would say I operate a small independent fashion label.
Mhm.
So building that trustworthy brand, one-of-one now. But down the road, I do see myself doing like more number of drops or collections where
Mhm.
more than one person could buy the same thing. So definitely. But for right now, I want to focus on building that detail-oriented looks, garments, pieces.
Mhm.
So one-of-one is what I'll focus on right now.
I think it's, really awesome too because people are so, caught up in trend cycles and looking exactly the same,
Yeah.
and so, like, that one-of-one style, I feel like is very, like, it's lucrative, but it's also just so much better to adapt a really unique style,
Yeah.
and I just love that, and that you're selling it right after it's done at the runway. You're like, "See
Well,
ya."
once it goes, there's not another one coming after that. So
Yeah,
it's like a piece that's sentimental.
yeah. Was there a piece that you have done in the past that you considered a turning point that you saw your expertise getting better?
Yes, there was. Yeah. So I partnered with one of the schools in 2025 to help their student organization put on a fashion show / Black History Month program. And in that, I got my sister to be one of the models to like showcase my brand in the fashion show. And I made her a black dress with tiered bottom layer, a black corset, like a bodysuit top.
Mhm.
So it was 3 pieces, and I had 2 weeks to make it from measurements. I'd buy the fabric, make the pattern, cut it out, fit it, go back to the drawing board, adjust it, and show day. So doing that whole process, just seeing my ability come to light, being able to make the patterns, get the measurements, get everything done in time, make a corset. First time doing a corset, came out flawlessly. And on show day, I got so many compliments from the students, families, parents, teachers, the principal, like, "So who made this dress?" And like, "I did." Just seeing that and like seeing their reaction to that, really said like, "Okay, I'm doing something here, so keep going."
Yeah, it's so exciting. Like, I love that you just pick shit up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
but like you
yeah.
do, you're like, let me just learn this. You don't let anything get in the way. What are you really inspired by when you start thinking about designing stuff?
How it makes me feel, like if I look at something and I get a certain type of emotions from it. Also music. When I'm sewing in my studio, I'm playing jazz or like loud music, blues. Just being in the moment and being in tune with my creative side.
Yeah.
Just see what flows. Because my process is very unorthodox. I didn't get taught in school, so everything is trial and error. When I see a fabric, I don't draw or sketch the look. I just see my mind and make the pattern and make the outfit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
whatever works for you. Like I am very backwards in what I do too. Like, not that your stuff is backwards,
Mhm.
but like I do a lot of upcycling and I don't measure, I don't I just cut things up and sell them. It's very Frankenstein, but I'm trying to let myself have fun
Mhm.
instead of being so rigid,
Yeah.
which is hard for me. Being able to not be so tied up for me in like the nuance of being perfect, because that's not real.
Mhm.
Especially for me, because I'm not opening a book for that. What's the fashion scene like on the Cape? Are you the
It's
fashion scene?
it's growing slowly. I would say so, yeah. But it's growing slowly, but surely. Last, I think I've done 5 fashion weeks with Erin, and each one is always growing, growing. Last
Mhm.
year was a huge show, big
Yeah.
turnout. As you saw, a lot of people came out, a lot of new designers, and I didn't know that many designers were on Cape Cod. So each year, there's somebody else coming out of woodworks.
Yeah. I
So
look forward to going this year and also, like, getting there early so I can get a
mhm,
good parking spot because I
definitely.
parked illegally for sure.
I think a lot of people did. A lot of people did.
But I just like seeing small businesses being, appreciated, and they did
Mhm.
a really good job with that. Plus, it's summertime.
On
What's
Cape,
your season? Is it summer?
summer. I love
Yeah,
summer.
same. I can't handle it. And when's it gonna stop snowing? Today is
Hopefully,
sunny,
yeah.
great luckily, but
Hopefully
tomorrow
soon.
maybe no.
You never
So,
know, Cape Cod or Massachusetts. Never know.
yeah. Um, gosh, is there even I think the only time I've been out was for Cape Cod Fashion Week, but, like, I didn't even see, like, a grocery store.
They're tucked away in there.
Are they really
Yeah.
small? Is it expensive, I would assume?
Not really, some are, but like local ones, like Shaw's, Stop and Shop.
Oh, okay, they
Yeah.
have that
Mhm.
then. Alright. I'm acting like it's, like, a tiny little island. I don't know.
That's more
Um,
like Nantucket Martha's Vineyard. Like when you go over there, that's
yeah.
expensive.
Have you been to I think there's, like, a Black Fashion Week?
I've done that last year, 2 years.
You
Yeah.
did? How was it?
It was amazing.
I wanna
I
go
love it.
I wanna
You
go.
should. They're having a
When is it? It's soon, right?
it's, I think it's around the same time, August 15th to 17th. Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing it this year?
I am planning on doing it, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm excited. Are they particular about them being local designers, or how is it?
I
They're
think they bring from all different areas.
okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. I've never been to
Mhm.
Martha's Vineyard,
Really.
but I've only lived here since 2022, to be fair, but that's still a long time
Mhm.
to not have been there,
You
but
should go and explore.
yeah.
It's a fun place. I think I've been there twice now, and both times are for the fashion show, but
Mhm.
I always, like, go so the show is probably in the noontime. I always go in the morning to, like, go around Rome
Mhm.
and see different things because I learned that Obama's house is on Martha's Vineyard.
He
I
lives out there?
He has a house over there, yeah. So I drove by it.
Oh, man, I would love to see him. Or Michelle.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific that you wanna, like, talk about?
I would say just my goals or plans to, like, make my growth be
Mhm.
inspiration to anybody else out there
Yeah.
to truly follow your dreams, goals, ambitions, because you never know what can come from.
Yeah, you really never know who's watching.
Exactly.
Um, but also, I think it's fair to, like, say if you have questions or wanna learn from someone, just ask,
Yep.
because you never know, they may help you, and I think a lot of people are more open to collaborations and just, like, taking people under their wing, and you're
Mhm.
obviously teaching. Um, where can people sign up for classes?
So right now I have no website, but everything on social media.
So DM?
Yeah, KMJ Smith and Ken Taylor. So KEN.TLR on Instagram. Those are my 2 accounts, personal and fashion.
Mhm.
So DM me there. We can schedule something, plan something out, and go from there.
And they come to your studio?
I do travel also, but I
Oh,
think my studio's
nice.
on Main Street in Hyannis, Cape Cod.
Now, are you gonna teach pattern making?
I teach all areas of
Oh,
foliage sewing, fashion.
that's cool. And I like that you taught yourself, so you're more closer to someone who's never started, you have more of that brain of
So I
like,
know what they're thinking or what they're going through.
yeah, because when I went to fashion school, 2005, 6, 7, for like a year,
Mhm.
I was just like, "What are they talking about?" And even still now, I don't know nothing. I just make stuff up. People like to learn from people that have learned in an unconventional way. It's just, like, a lot easier to grasp,
Yeah.
do you think that building your brand or fashion label on the Cape versus Boston has been harder or easier?
I would say in the middle, in between,
Yeah,
because like my style is not very Cape Codish, so
yeah.
not many people on the Cape Cod can wear what I make. But it's helped me to grow in that way of like trying different things, different styles, and getting feedback, but still staying true to myself.
Mhm.
But a lot of my clientele comes from off Cape, so when I saw on Cape, people say, "Why don't you go to New York or somewhere bigger?" But then I have to compete, not compete, but go alongside with those other people that's big name, big
Mhm.
following. So I think it was easy for me to start on Cape Cod, start smaller locally, build my clientele base
Mhm.
on the Cape, and then eventually, when the time comes, I'll go off Cape and keep doing my thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's better too, like, it seems like you have, like, a good support network there too,
Mm,
or at least there's a community there that supports you,
yeah.
um, which is kinda low key tough.
Well, since our last 2 years, there's been a lot of support. I've joined a couple groups, fashion groups, a lot of different people, different brands, trying to support others. So
Mhm.
I think it's growing in the mass area.
Yeah, for sure, especially, yeah, the creative scene, but as far as just, like, when you're new to an area, you
Hmm.
really have to put in a lot of effort
Exactly. Got to go out,
all the
do the
time,
events. Yeah.
and that's fine, but, like, it's I'm old, I can't say nothing. Oh, can people donate to you like, fabric to you?
I would love that. Yeah.
'Cause I have so much. I don't I not only do I have fabric, I have extra everything. I just have a vintage shop, so
Really nice.
yeah.
In mass or
Mhm.
so where are you from originally?
Louisiana.
Nice.
Yeah. Miss the food. That's
Same
it.
here.
That's
I
it,
grew
though.
up in the South, so a lot of Southern foods, soul food.
I would die for a piece of fried chicken, like, good fried
Yeah.
chicken.
Or some actually sweet tea.
Yeah.
When I first came here, sweet tea was like watered down, not sweet
Yeah.
at all. So
Yeah.
big hit there.
Yeah, it's not it. You were from Georgia, or you
Yeah.
grew up in
Grew
Georgia?
up in Georgia, yeah.
What part?
Macon, Georgia, like an
Oh,
hour,
really?
yeah, hour south of Atlanta. So they call it middle Georgia because it's right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, Savannah is good.
Mhm.
Savannah's fun. How much, influence do you think the Southern like, growing up in the South, like, had on your design
I would
process?
say quite a bit because going to church, all the guys wear suits, the
Mhm.
women wear dresses. So seeing that like style really fits into my aesthetic, I would say. I love wearing suits. I'm always dressed up. I could dress up anytime, like go grocery shopping. I'm always
Mhm.
dressed up for no reason.
I
So
love that.
yeah.
I also can see that now too, like, knowing that you're from Jamaica, you grew up in Georgia, and now you live here. I can understand your designs too, like, I can see it translate within your, collections
Mhm.
because I can see the Southern influence. I can see the colorfulness of it, like,
Yeah.
that you would think of, like, Jamaican or whatever. That's why I love these
Yeah.
conversations.
Learn a lot.
Yeah, that's really awesome. And I love that your grandpa was a tailor
Hmm.
and your grandma was a seamstress, and you're doing both menswear and womenswear,
Yeah.
like, it's full circle.
Carrying legacy.
Yeah,
Keep going.
that's really nice. Does your sister sew at all?
She doesn't.
She hates it?
Well, she never like stuck with it. So she took like two
Yeah,
lessons when she was younger, and then that was it.
yeah.
But I'm teaching her slowly and surely now.
She's interested now.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is she older or younger?
Older.
Older. So, you like to fish, you like to hike, be outside.
Mm.
So that tells me you probably don't watch a lot of TV.
Not really.
Not
Not
a
at all.
Not a TV guy.
Maybe a movie here and there, but that's it.
Yeah. What about music? What kind of music are you right now?
I
You
listen
said
to all
jazz and
types.
blues.
Jazz and blues. Right now it's live music.
Live
Like
music?
quartets, saxophone quartets. I love hearing the saxophone.
Okay.
Actually plan on learning that soon, so yeah, that's another
So
thing.
your hobby is learning things. I'm so like inspired by people that can do so many different things and love learning.
Exactly. I'm a big sponge. I always say, like,
Yeah,
you can never learn too much.
that's true. That's true. I enjoy it. But I also need to start in acting and like what I'm consuming to learn because I love a deep dive on YouTube, but then I don't go and do it. I gotta break that habit this year.
I think that's one thing a lot of people. We're in a society where we say but don't act. Like there's a
Yes.
bookmark on Instagram.
Yes.
So many like recipes saved, trial and error, like workouts saved, but we never do them. So just keep saving, but not acting.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Even as a little kid?
I love learning, love trying different things.
Not a
No
procrastinator.
fear, not at all. Just if I say it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a big proponent. But it's funny, I was just talking about this the other day about how I really think, my word is important. So if I say I'm going to be somewhere, I do my best to do it. But why is it that whenever I commit something to myself, it's so easy for me to drop that ball, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, you gotta hold yourself to the same standard like somebody else, so definitely.
And it's like I don't want to ever let anybody else down, but I'll let myself down all the time.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is.
That's a drawing board.
I know, I love that. That says a lot about your parents too, though, because like to have that follow through, you must have learned it from someone around you.
Yeah. I get it from so I'll mix of both my mom and dad. My dad is hardest worker I know. Yesterday celebrated 60 years, birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Shout out Pop. So yeah, he's a very quiet person, but his work ethic, his drive is so unlike anybody that I've seen. So I get that from him. And my drive, tenacity, mom is a big school teacher, always trying to motivate somebody, speaking there for somebody. So that side of me, teaching, motivating, comes from her.
Yeah.
So mix those together and it's a match made in heaven. So
yeah, I can tell that combination really helped shape you. Because if you've been always like this, you didn't even have a rowdy phase.
No. I heard I was a rough kid when I was younger, but after that.
Well, that's good. That's good. You just said, I'm going to keep on doing me and learning. I love that you're just always trying to be better than you were yesterday. And that's so admirable.
My saying is 1% daily.
Yeah.
Just trying to be 1% better than you were yesterday.
Do you have bad days?
I do, but I don't. If I do, I take time, reflect, and move on. I don't like dwell or sit in it or mope.
How do you get past those hard days?
For me, faith is a big thing. So praying to God, asking for direction and clarity for a next step. Just journaling. I journal a lot every morning, every night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that gives you a lot of creative inspiration?
Like just clear my head, put it all on paper and see what it is and just reflect on it, pray, move on.
Do you go back and read it?
Yes. I have like 4 journals from like into high school to now. And I will go back and see my growth, my past, my decisions, my thought process, see how I grew from then to now. That's mind-blowing.
Yeah, that's cool. I have a journal. I made one. I upcycled it. It's really cool. I haven't written.
It's a process. You gotta say it.
It's discipline. Yeah, let's take me through your typical day. So 5 a.m., you get up, you go to the gym.
Go to the gym about 5 to 6:30 or 7, depending on the workout. get home, shower, eat, ready for the day. Now, normally have interns, depending on the day, on their schedule from 9 to 1. That's the school interns. Then the work interns is from 2 to 4. So each day is different because different clients are different. But I'm always working on different clients or my own stuff for the shows. And then after that, I have church practice sometimes or family time and then wind down time. So between 5 to 7 workout. From there to about 4 or 5 is interns, schoolwork, outfits making. Then from about 8 to 9 is family time, wind down by 10.
Are your days pretty much scheduled? Like,
Yeah.
You're very big on the schedule.
Yes. Blocking times out.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually, funny you ask that, I'm speaking on a panel about this same process for CCYP, Cape Cod Young Professionals, in May on this same topic, like how do I, doing so many things, how do I make time for like friends, family, outside life?
Yeah.
It's all about scheduling, blocking time, making time for yourself first and for your hobby, then for everything else. Just make time, block it off.
That's smart.
And be stuck to those things. Like if I got a call from a client saying, can I do alteration? And it's 6:30, I'm like, sorry, that window is passed. I can't, hit me up tomorrow or another day doing this time. So really sticking to your goals, your times, and your blocks and doing that.
That's really smart to do because I don't block off time. And so there's times that I have all these things I need to do, especially with podcasting and just life in general.
Yeah.
But if you block off 3 hours to sew, then you have that time. You don't have to guess, what am I going to do? Because you know what you're always going to end up doing if you don't have it scheduled is you're going to scroll.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing you can do.
I was going to say that, yeah. When you say you're going to do it, actually put the phone down, lock it off, and actually do the work, and you'll get a lot done.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I look forward to catching your show at Mass Fashion Week, Cape Cod Fashion Week, and Black Fashion Week.
Yes.
Did I miss any? Maybe another Mass Fashion Week?
Yeah, I think there's 2, but I'm definitely doing the one in May.
Yeah. I'm excited to see that because I'm going to try to snatch up something if I can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Check the show notes on where to find everything that Kenard is up to and how to find him. Until next time, share this episode with someone who needs to hear it, and I'll see you later. Bye.